Hi everyone, this is Leo, and today I'm going to talk about the video script guide, job security versus against entrepreneurship. What have you usually been told about job security? What does Paul think? We are usually taught that the job security is the safest and smartest path in life. From a young age, many people hear that they should study, get a stable job, work for a good company, and stay there for many years. The idea is that the steady salary, benefits, and long term employment provide stability and reduce risk. However, Paul challenges this idea. He argues that job security is often an illusion. Companies can downsize, restructure, or fire employees at any time. According to him, relying completely on a job can actually be risky because you depend on someone else for your income. Instead, he suggests that taking risks like starting a business can give you more control over your future. Uh, the second is pros and cons of being an entrepreneur. Being an entrepreneur has many advantages. On major benefit independence or independence, you are your own boss, make your own decisions, and have the control over your schedule. Another advantage is unlimited income potential, unlike unfixed salary. Your earnings can grow depending on your effort and success. For example, someone who starts an online business could eventually earn more than a traditional job. Entrepreneurship can also allow creativity and passion. You can build something based on your interests and values. However, there are also disadvantages. The biggest on this risk, many businesses fail, especially in the beginning. There is also financial uncertainty. Uh, you may not earn more consistently. Entrepreneurs often work long hours and face stress, especially at the start. For example, a small business owner may have to handle marketing, finances, and operations alone. 3. Pros and cons of being an employee. Being an employee is also important benefits. The most obvious one is stability. You receive a regular salary, which makes it easier to plan your expenses. Employees often get benefits like health insurance, paid vacation, and retirement plans. Another advantage is less responsibility. You don't carry the full risk of the business. For example, if the company loses money, you still receive your salary. On the downside, employees usually have limited income, salary increase slowly, and promotions are not guaranteed. There is also less freedom. You must follow schedules, rules, and instructions from managers. Additionally, job security is not always guaranteed as companies can make sudden decisions. Question number 4. Why would you change a secure job to become an entrepreneur? I would consider leaving a secure job if I had strong business idea and not having a clear plan. For example, if I notice a market opportunity like growing demand or for a product or service, I may take the risk. What's the author intention? The author's intention is to make readers question traditional beliefs about job security, that they want to show the safe path is not always truly safe, that the entrepreneurship can be valid and rewarding alternative. And question number 6. Explain. If you want to be successful, you serve the masses and do the opposite. The statement that the most people follow the same path, getting a job, avoiding race, and staying in comfort zone. However, this path does not always lead to success or financial freedom. The author suggests people often think differently, can take actions and others avoid. For example, while many people fear starting a business, successful entrepreneurs take that risk, create opportunities. In other words, doing the opposite of the majority can help you stand out and achieve different, often greater results, etc.